Hi, my name is Soumya Sarkar और आप देख रहे हैं with Redefine blog. So as this is a financial year end, so we must talk about how the market has done. If you look at the overall performance of Indian market, we have done fairly well. This year, since 31st March 2021 till today, market has gained approximately 18%. Overall, if we look at the scenario of the world, it is quite disturbing as well as quite frustrating for the investors. If we look at the global peers in the market, we can see that Indian index has done phenomenally well. All the indexes in the developed countries and developing country put together, Indian market has done best among all the peers. If we look at the US SP 500, then it has gained by approximately 16%. UK has been gained by around 13%. France has been gained by 11%. And benchmark of US tech index is gained by approximately 9% in last 1 year. So if we compare that thing, we are approximately is around 18 to 19%. But at the latest part, like since November, December, we faced a major challenge in terms of global scenario. Third wave of COVID was expected. It hit, but it did not hit as severe as second wave. Obviously, that was a good thing for the India. Second part of it is that budget. FII started selling from the emerging markets. In COVID time, FII sold approximately around 1 lakh 40,000 crore. But in last couple of months, since August 2020 till March 2020, August 2021 till March 2022, they sold more than 1 lakh 50,000 crore, which is a very, very big amount. So overall, if we see that after having a lot of challenges, domestic investors as well as the institutional investor domestically have done phenomenally well to support the market. US Russia challenge in terms of sanctions, Ukraine Russia conflict, higher oil price for India is definitely a major part. We are a third largest importer of oil, and despite that thing, India market been one of the most resilient market in the world. Now, how you would see this 2022 onward? In last couple of videos, I said that 2022 would be a challenging one. It will not be a smooth run by Nifty like it happened in 2020 or 2021. It would have a lot of ups and downs, and I do not see there may be a significant upside. Maximum 10% to 12% return it can generate, but we may not see a significant uptrend from here because of a few things. One is that higher oil price, which leads to the higher inflation. But if we look at the overall scenario in the globe, I must say that India is a much, much better position than it was expected. Because if you look at the conflict which is going on, is definitely going to push the energy prices in much higher. Russia is one of the major energy supplier, is an oil supplier to the world, especially in Europe. So if they have been cut off for energy and everything, then probably we may see that recession going to come in Europe due to the shortage of energy and high energy price, and then it can affect the whole world. Yesterday, IMF, International Monetary Fund, had said that sooner the conflict ends, the better it is for the global markets as well as the global community. We're just going out of the COVID, but if this kind of crisis persists in terms of war and everything, then definitely things will not be that positive. A lot of people ask me that whether I can see a nuclear war and then things go really bad. I don't think that nuclear war is going to happen because it's mostly a deterrence power. It's not a offensive weapon to for the world. So how from here we can see that the few sectors which can do well are banking sector, pharma sector. Some kind of PSU banks are expected to do well after this merger and everything. If India wants to become a $5 trillion economy, then obviously the banking sector needs to do well because they are the main fund provider to the world, to the Indian companies. So this way, I think that banking sector, pharma sector, these kind of sectors may do well. But opposite side, metal may not do that well because it was an excellent run it had given in last 1 year. So these kind of things we may see, and investor needs to be slightly cautious about how their portfolios are managing and going through. Challenges would be there, but every year there were some kind of challenges. And also with the challenges, the opportunities come in. So we can see some more opportunities also in specific sector. I think the people who are consulting the investment advisor properly, they may not face any kind of big challenges. People who buy share based on recommendation or based on a relative says or said by some amateur people, then they might face the problem in terms of share selection and share performance. I know a lot of investors invested in Paytm at approximately 1700-1800 level, and they are now stuck at around 500 level. So these kind of things may be avoided if you take a proper investment advice and start growing your money properly. So I think that this year will also may not be the as good as 2020 or 2021, but this year may be slightly challenging, but people who have taken a proper advice or invest on a systematically with a long-term view and a better way, with a better research and all those things, may generate a good return, because every sector will not going to fall. It is the some sector will fall, some sector will do well, and all those things will keep on happening. So on this note, I wish you all the best for this financial year, and I think that like last financial year, you also get the good gain on your portfolio and try to resilient on those things. You may see some ups and downs, but never go by any YouTube or WhatsApp or a Facebook recommendation. I think you should consult an investment advisor, or by yourself you should research that thing properly. Lot of products are available in the market which can show you a short-term gain and everything. I think as an investor, you should avoid all those things. So based on that thing, I wish you all the best for the coming financial year. If you like the video, you may share, you may send us queries. We will try to reply it as and when possible. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.